Hey YouTube, I'm back with another video and I wanted to come and talk about what's been going on in WWE and thing. So where do I want to start? Let's start with some diva matches. I actually got as y'all know, last Monday, we saw Charlotte Flair versus the Kabuki Warriors and she lost. Same thing with Becky Lynch. And it's sort of kind of teasing in a way for this upcoming TLC match that these two might be, teaming up the teaming up together going for the tag team titles. If this is so, I'm all for it. Becky 2 once again, yes. Um it was just strange. It was like this like rivalry did not have time to build, and I wish they had waited to could have built it up until like WrestleMania or I don't know, one of their bigger shows and stuff like that. Their bigger show that's coming up in January. That's that. It was okay, but we're gonna see where they're taking it. But like I'm saying, this storyline, you didn't this feud right in here, you got two enemies, Charlotte and Becky, teaming up together, go up against none other than who? The Kabuki Warriors. Now I wasn't gonna talk about this, but I need to go back a month ago. And I know people was asking me, Alicia, are you gonna ever talk about what the Kabuki Warriors did to Paige? At one point, I did not want to address it because I didn't want to offend nobody. And I feel like when Paige came back, it was a way to her exiting the group that she put together and them being all by themselves. Now they all by themselves and everything. And it's like they mostly talk in their native tongue. And when they talk in their native tongue, we as fans don't know what they're saying. And like last night, hope I pronounce Caruso, I know female like Charlie Caruso, that's her name is. And she like, can you talk in English and stuff? She said, I know I don't speak Japanese. And she made a quote. Oh, another language I need to learn. And thing you have that and everything. That was just that. I actually have to say I don't know where they're going, but I hope it's done. Now this thing, I'm gonna come back to that one. So let me talk about the biggest headlines from WWE this week. So as y'all heard, we had four, not three, four people released by the WWE. Cara was granted his release, so it looks like he might be going to MMA. He has no desire to go to AEW. You got Luke Harper, who's going back on the independent scene. And the surprise, really, I knew this probably was coming, but you got Connor and Victor of the Insection. That was a surprise to me. That was a surprise, but I wouldn't have expected it from. I would have not expected that from the WWE. For me to say we haven't seen them wrestle we haven't seen them wrestle since February. And why? I mean, you don't know what to do because Vince McMahon only wants to push certain wrestlers. You're not getting a lot of people a chance. Now, hold up. Now they are kind of starting to use Dana Brooks in a way. So it's like Elias has recently returned and stuff, and like she's kind of like supposed to be sort of like infatuated with Elias. But rumors, if this is true for WWE plans for 2020 during the WrestleMania season, that oh It's gonna be a love story, triangle between Dave Batista, Dana Brooks, and Elias. I'm here for it. It's just another spin of the Matt Hardy, Kane, Lita debacle. Let's just put it that way. If y'all remember what I'm talking about. So to me, I'm like, okay, I'm kind of getting it. So to me, I feel like the thing with Dave Batista is a thirst. It's a thirst in everything. And I think now WWE is now going to start giving Dana Brooks that airtime and stuff. And you got these two guys, big players, Dave Batista and Elias, going to be buying for Dana's, wanting to date Dana. And really and truly, I said, if this is what it's going to, I would prefer for Elias to actually be the winner in this situation. I'm just saying. I always call Dave Batista a thirst monster. I always called him a thirst monster. And it's when it comes to certain females or in the WWE, he always, took a holler at them, getting their DMs and stuff. So David Batista is a thirst monster. If you don't know what I mean by thirst monster, let me clear something up. When I call David Batista a thirst monster, I mean he holler at any female of the WWE. And this is not the first time he has done this and stuff. I'm just saying. It's not the first time. That's why I call him a thirst monster. All right. That's that. Now, moving right along. As y'all know, the storyline with Rusev, Lana, Bobby Lashley, Dickens. He finally divorced and stuff like that. So he's going to get his hand on Bobby Lashley at TLC. I've been wanting to see this for months. And did we get him? No. So starting of 2020, let's say it, starting of 2020, it says Rusev is going to be playing some mind games with Lana and Bobby Lashley. He's going to supposedly supposed to be remarried and everything. And I'm going, oh, this is good. And rumored females that are rumored, and I don't know, rumored to be by his side are three females. One is Nia Jax. Two, Nikki Bella. Three, they said it's Liv Morgan, but then I don't know. And the reason I'm saying this with this storyline, if this is true, I really hope it's more Nia Jax than the other two, because Rusev and Nia Jax make sense to me and stuff. I don't know if everybody will agree with me. So let me know. Do the Rusev, Nia Jax, if this storyline is true for 2020, do y'all think the Rusev, Nia Jax part will be much more compatible, more palatable for the storyline than the other two that I mentioned? Now, as y'all know, Liv Morgan supposed to be returning soon, and they said Liv Morgan, the makeover, and I said, oh Lord, and I will agree. I will agree with Ring the Bell, Paloma. Excuse me, Diaz, Paloma Star, and Sarah. Can't tell anything of her name. Sorry, I'm gone blank. But I agree with what they said. I hope they don't pull Emmalina / Emma thing, because I mean that was a downfall. And as y'all know, with that they gave that persona to Lana. Okay. Now it's occasionally I can like call, but I'm gonna actually come back and I'm gonna tell you the worst matches I believe that was the worst matches in the WWE. that will be coming later this Saturday. Excuse me, be coming Saturday, not Friday, but Saturday. And I just don't feel that a lot of people gives a lot of these females a chance, and it's like I think it's like going to be time. And the person I really would want to see back on TV, I want to see Tamina back on TV, and I would love to see Sarah Logan back on TV, on on WWE back on TV. Just these two in general, they have something. So I'm gonna ask you before I go, if these two came back to TV, what kind of role should they play? Now, let me ask y'all this, and I'm gonna ask y'all this: do y'all believe that Natty's tenure is almost up, or do she got more, more in more in her tank as a champion? If so, why she is a do you think she's only being used as a pushover and not one of several legendary daughters to be a top superstar? All right, y'all. I'm Alicia. Don't forget to thumbs up this video, comment below, and subscribe to my channel. Bye.